In accordance with the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, this channel is not to be viewed by children under the age of 13. Your discretion is advised. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome to Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong, Part 35. Last we left off, we explored a bit more of the sinking ship, learned a bit more about what was going on, found... what was it again? Cadmus. And we ended up learning that Malvina has become a rat king. Basically a toxic rat shaman, and we agreed to host a mutiny against her. We just need to get a lot more people to work with here. We tried talking with one of the guard here, but she went crazy. So now we're basically gonna go ahead and, stage mutiny. Let's get to it. I apologize for not being able to stream yesterday. My nephew was here and I didn't know we were going to stream today, but we are. And also, the last bit of last episode last week got cut off at the end, so if you're wondering what happened, that's basically just it. We basically agreed to start a mutiny. Now let's go talk to everybody. Gobby, you're back. Hello, Yasim. It's good to see you again. Yeah, you too. Where the hell have you been all these years? On a different boat, funny enough. Guys, I'm a little out of the loop on what's happening here. Could you do me a solid and fill us in? Yeah, we're not supposed to talk about it, but I'll tell you what I know. Tell us about what's been happening here. She looks uneasy. Well, we're all struggling to deal with the devil rat infestation. You probably know that about them. With all those rats around, there aren't many volunteers for the maintenance crews anymore. It gets lonely out here. She abruptly starts talking, her cheeks flush red. That's it. That's all I have to say. Yaz, you're talking to me here, so tell me what's going on. I can't help you if I don't know what's happening. Yasim's eyes dart up and down the hall, scanning for anyone who might be coming. Her hands begin to shake. After a moment, she leans towards Gabe and lowers her voice to a whisper. Yeah, alright, she swallows. This raft is cursed. By the Rat King, you mean? Your brother told us all about it. Wait. Oh, Cadmus and Yasim are related. Huh, didn't know that. Her voice comes out in a terrified whisper. Yes, it has spies everywhere. Rats, those little monsters in the kind on two legs. If you don't do what it says, things happen to you. And it talks over the intercom using Malvina's voice, but it isn't her. I know, Yas. One way or another, I'm gonna kill it. The whisper changes, becomes fierce. Her eyes burn with intensity. Good. She claps her hand over her mouth, her eyes wide. Her entire body is shaking. Thanks, yes, that helps. Believe it or not, it helps. She nods mutely, still struggling to calm herself. We're taking the ship back, Yasim. We need your help. Her eyes go wide. Another mutiny? No, not me. Go to someone else. I saw what happened last time. Last time you didn't have me here. We're gonna kill the monster that stole Malvina's voice, Yas. You got my word on that. She stares at Gobbet long and hard. Finally, she acquiesces with a nod. Alright, Gobbet, I'm in. I'm terrified, but I'm in. Her voice breaks, but she continues on. I'm no fighter, you know that. I keep the ship afloat and that's about it, but I'll do what I can to help. You'll be okay, Yasim, I promise. Circle up with your brother. I'm sending everyone we can convince to help to meet with him in the sick room. He'll tell you what to do from here. Alright. Hello, Sparrow. Thanks again for your help. I'd have bled out if you hadn't come along. We're taking another run at the Rat King and we're gonna kill it this time. We could use your help. I wanna help, but I can't do much without supplies. She licks her lip, considering. I'll make you a deal. You hook me up with some medical supplies and I'm joining Mutiny. Isabel, you got anything that might help? She fishes out a med kit out of her bag and hands it to the woman. Here, don't waste it. I won't, and now I have a debt to repay. When you make a move on the Rat King, I'll be there to help. You got my word on that. Good. Head to the quarantine area and meet up with Cadmus. He'll let you know what to do. I have a few things to take care of here first, but I will. You got my word on that. So yeah, this week, all in all, pretty did good. You're back. He smiles down at Isabel, saluting with his glass. Tell me why. We're taking the sinking ship back from the Rat King. Will you help us? He shakes his head sadly. No, I'm afraid not. I'm a lover. Lover, not a fighter. I can see that you're a man who enjoys the finer things in life. You'll never have them as long as the Rat King is in control. He pauses, considering. You raise a valid point. Things have been going to hell recently. It's getting to the point where it's almost impossible to get my hands on a decent bottle of brandy. Even the Chilean stuff is hard to find. So are you gonna help us? Are you gonna fight for us or not? He takes another sip of cognac and sighs. A bead of amber fluid hangs precariously on his lip. Yes, my dear, I think that I will. After all, what is the purpose of a life without luxury? When you make your move, I will do what I can to assist you. Dang. Alright, we got everyone here. Maintenance notice. Notice all lower decks are off limits until further notice. Maintenance. Hey, viewer. So yeah, bro went back home due to the power was out at his place, but now it's back. The air is thicker in here, acrid. The stench clings to your tongue, slicks up in the back of your throat. It smells like a damp cardboard and stale urine. Ew. Gobbet surveys the room warily, her nose crinkling in disgust. Well, that's foul. Don't go any further into the room, either of you. We don't know how to disarm the trap yet. Yeah, let's get out of here. Okay, we got enough people for CAD. Let's go talk to the guy. Inspect. Sick room. Cadmus! So yeah, he basically had to stay over the night due to the electricity, but now it's back on, so he left. There's a trapped room at the end of the hall. Know anything about that? Yeah, me and my crew built the thing. Let me guess. Malvina's orders? He nods. First thing she asked us to do after Swee's little rebellion. We started work on the thing the week after you left. Yassine was in charge of the project. I think it's supposed to mean in charge. Can you tell us how to get past it? No. He coughs wetly into his sleeve. No, but Yas can. She should be somewhere on this level. Go find her and tell her I sent you. We will. Thanks, Cat. He dabs specks of blood from his lips. Don't mention it. When did all this start? It must have been sometime after Gobbet left. Nah, not long. Maybe a week or so. We couldn't see it at the time, but it was happening. I'd stake my life on it. I don't get this. Everything was fine when I left the raft. I mean, the vibe here had changed, but Malvina was still Malvina. If anything, she was even stronger than the woman I'd known. Yeah, she got strong alright. Strong and mean. It started small. A couple of months after Swee's mutiny, Malvina started proposing new rules. She said that she was cracking down on infractions, keeping order to keep us safe, but over time those rules started piling up, and gradually the punishment started getting worse. Do you think that the shiny object corrupted her somehow? Nah, I think that it gave her power and she corrupted herself. No judgment, though. I think that in her place, a lot of us would do the same. That's what I mean when I say that she had it in her all along. I think that she'd always been afraid, had always used rules to protect herself. The trinket took that fear and focused it like a lens, and that opened the door to what she's become. Power corrupts, and absolute power corrupts absolutely. He pauses, checks himself. She. I don't think that Malvina can even be described as a she anymore. She, it, is really a they. Our friend is dead or changed so much as she might as well be. And the things that were wearing her skin don't belong in this world. We should go. Hang in there, man. He grunts. I ain't going nowhere. Be safe. I think I did a pretty good impression of Camus last time when I did this. I do apologize for not being able to stream yesterday, though. AJ was here, and he was here all day. Yasmin. Cadmus said that you were in charge of building the trap at the end of the hall? Yeah, that was me. I didn't want to build the thing, but I did it to help Malvina, to keep us safe. I've regretted it ever since. We could really use your help, Yaz. We need to get below decks, and we need to do it in one piece. Can you help us get past the trap that you built? I think so. It's been a long time, but I think I remember what wires you'd need to snip to disarm the thing. She fumbles at a nearby table, grabs a napkin, then she produces a grease pencil from her breast pocket and begins to draw. There's a hidden access panel on the floor. You'd never find it if you didn't know where to look. You snip these wires here, And this one here, bypass the circuit. He scribbles on the napkin with a steady hand. And then flip this lever. Do that and you're done. The trapdoor won't trigger and you won't be dumped into the killing pit. Killing pit? Killing pit? She passes the napkin to Coppet. It's pretty much what you'd expect. She snatches the napkin from Yasim's hand. Thanks, Yas. You don't know how badly we needed this. I can guess. Cadmus sent you to me, after all. She smiles weakly. Best of luck. Leave you to your work, then. Yeah, thanks. And be careful out there. So, yeah, what are my plans for next year? Well, I definitely have that appointment this Tuesday. And I'm definitely still trying to get God of War Ragnarok. Ah, there it is. Following the grease pencil diagram, you locate a hunk of metal flooring with a slightly raised edge. Hooking your fingers under it, you lift to reveal a hidden access panel. That's a good sign. Follow Yasim's instructions to disarm the trap. The instructions are surprisingly easy to follow. 3 snips with your pocket knife and a rewired connection later, the floor-spanning trapdoor has been disarmed. Well, that was easy. She beams at you. Come on, Seattle. You take the lead. You've earned it. Don't mind if I do. And now we're entering the lower decks. This is not going to be good. Okay. We can either scuttle the sinking ship, or we can at least kickstart the mutiny. Stepping into this room is like wading into the killing floor of a slaughterhouse. There isn't an inch of ground that isn't caked with spilled blood. The stench that floods into your nostrils is as overpowering as it is vile. It is the stench of rotten beef and stale vomit, of warm blood poured into a chemical toilet and left out in the sun to cook. The buzzing of flies in your ears helps bring you back to your senses. Blinking again against the light, you see stacks of moldering trash piled nearly to the ceiling. The piles of dead bodies are stacked nearly as high. I think we found where the missing squatters went. Oh, you think? Goblet's jaw drops open in horror. Her eyes move slowly from atrocity to atrocity, her cheeks spraying of color. Beach and hot. No, not Simon. Oh, rat. No, this. Goblet grasps for a way to finish her thought. She doesn't find one. I'm sorry, Goblet. None of these people were your friends. A lot of them were. Some I didn't know. Her eyes remain locked on the nearest pile of corpses. They all deserve better than this. The Rat King's supposed to be down on this level. That means we're headed in the right direction. After seeing this, I don't think that this raft is worth saving. We should go back to my original plan, Seattle. Let's send this thing to the bottom. That's where it belongs. You can't do that, Gobbet. We already told Cadmus that we're gonna help him. He's been getting the other mutineers ready to fight, not to evacuate. If we sink this thing now, they might not even make it off the boat. We'll tell them that we changed our minds using the alarm system. They'll make it out, trust me. We made a promise, Gobbet. I think we should keep it. She sighs. I think it's a stupid idea, Seattle. If you really want to do this, then I'll help you get it done. At least this way I'll get to look the Rat King in the eye when I kill it. Damn right. If we're gonna do this, we need to find Malvina's old cabin. It should be west of here. Got it? I'll have to get the shiny object away from the Rat King if we want to kill it. That's probably gonna be tricky. I don't think that she'll just let me saunter up and take it. You've stolen the shiny object twice already. Third time's the charm, right? Yeah, 3 makes a list. She rolls her shoulders, exhales heavily. Alright, let's do this. Scuttling charge. The scuttling charge is old, very old. The case is cracked and leaking, and you can see exposed wires underneath. A large red toggle switch shows as a safety. It is currently set to armed. Okay. Find and rearm final scuttling charge, or use the alarm to warn Cadmus. We gotta find the alarm. Alvina's office is west, she said. They're still coming! The the rats. Hopefully I can be able to do a nice long stream. It's kind of been a while since I did one. I don't know if it's even possible, mind you, but... That rat did not last 5 seconds. Even if we're still exposed that way, that one's gonna get damaged. So yeah, honestly, pretty normal day here. How did that double rat show up? We better go ahead and get rid of these guys then. We don't want to take too much damage before we fight the Rat King. If I remember correctly, we gotta basically take this thing out fast. Well, we gotta take out the Rat King when we can by getting rid of the shiny object. I've also been rewatching some old anime like Shield Hero and stuff. Mostly to hear Billy Kametz's voice again. Sculling charges. Ooh. No more sculling charges. I guess if we want to go ahead and use it. More charges again. This door is heavy. It could easily be barred to prevent outside intrusion, but instead it stands ajar. It's almost as if it's inviting you in. That's Malvino's That's Malvino's old cabin, the seat of power for the sinking ship. That's where the Rat King is gonna be. Once we go in there, we're not gonna be in that. We're going to be in this. There's no changing our minds after we picked a fight with that thing. What do you say, Saint-Jean? Are we doing this or not? Let's back away. We gotta access the alarm system anyway. So if Malvina's old cabin's to the east, then the alarm system must be... if Malvina's cabin's to the west, the alarm system's gotta be here. Jackpot. An old relay switch box hangs off the wall. The plastic exterior of the case is broken in numerous places, and a jumble of wires spill out of the cracks. This must be the shipboard alert system, or what's left of it. Your eyes are drawn to a large lever marked alarm. Pull it twice to signal the cabin that you should start his mutiny. The alarm system blares. Once, and twice. The sound is ear-splitting. Moments later, the distant sound of gunshots filters down from above. Alright. As much as I want to scuttle this thing, Cadmus's mutiny is active. Let's rock. Time to enter the throne. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Rat King is not an exaggeration. The thing that looms over you is horrifying. A twisted amalgamation of woman and swarm, knotted and tied together into a single whole. Gobbit. The creature's voice is unnerving. 1,000 rumbling voices all interwoven and laid over the top of Malvina's crisp, cultured speech. You have returned to us, little mouse. You, the instigator of our own ascendancy. The Rat King shifts its gaze to a nearby altar. A gleaming red stone has been ensconced within. The keystone, the source of our unity, the font of power that makes us strong. Your gift to us, little mouse. You gave us what we needed to bring this raft to order. Gobbit's nose crinkles in revulsion. On her shoulders, madness and folly chitter and shriek. Sapien's speech, Malvina. Or whatever you are, I'm not here to talk. The new body isn't doing you any favors, by the way. You look like a furry tree stump. The creature leans forward into the light. A fine-featured face with high cheekbones and piercing eyes stares down at you. The carpet of living vermin that bury the rest of Malvina's head and neck struggle and shriek. Our new body is beauty itself, unity of biology and unity of purpose. Malvina, what happened to you? We are not Malvina. We are one, bound together for all time. The thing's voice grows to a roar and you hear other sounds folded into it. The cacophonous, gibbering babble of things gone mad. We are order out of chaos, the death of entropy, a glorious unity. Oh, fuck this. She pulls back the slide of her weapon. We're here to kill this thing, not let it talk us to death. Attack the Rat King. Damn right. You hear the scrape of claws on metal. Something is heading this way. Okay, boss fight. The Rat King. Though... Nice. Okay. We'll have Gaba go up here, and just in case... Not the wound to heal. I'm gonna use some aim accuracy. Oh, that's just nasty. It's like freaking Requiem. It's like freaking Requiem right now. And let's snipe again. Pain! We will show you pain! There's the shiny object! She must be feeding on the thing! The Rat King recoils, but only for a moment. A strange energy washes over it, basking. There. Oh, crud. Oh, those are giant rats. Those are giant rat things. I wonder if Gaba can kill it. Okay. Can we even... I don't know if we can actually hit it, but maybe... Demon rats. No surprise that didn't work. Not what I was hoping for. Crap! We need that shiny object. If we can take it... How do we take it? Oh, that's just nasty. Oh man, our guy's just out like a light. Can we aim for it? Stop the Rat King. Oh, now we see. Let's at the very least heal our guy first, and then... Oh, crap. Crap. I don't think we can move. Assuming these guys don't do anything, we might have a shot at getting that object. If we can take it and smash the crap out of it. Or can only Gobbit do it? If that's the case... Dang. Okay. An ominous chittering noise fills the air. Oh, we need Gobbit to do this. She's the only one that can handle it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Live. Live. Are they gonna do anything? Okay, good. So Goblin's the only one who can handle it. He basically just gotta make sure that she can make sure this thing can actually... Grab it! The Rat King shrieks as Goblet lifts the shiny object in her hands. In its voice you can hear the echoes of 1,000 inhuman beings. This is interesting. She hugs the shiny object to her chest, her bare hands caressing the stone. I can feel Malvina's control over the rats. It's like 1,000 strings connecting her to them. And it feels like... One of the rat's servitors shudders in place. Slowly, seemingly against its own will, it lifts its head to stare at you. I can tug at those things. Malvina's cultured voice is overtaken by the inhuman roars of the other things that share her body. We will rend you all to pieces, tear your flesh to shreds. Gobbet dances back, cradling the shiny object like a newborn baby. She begins to laugh. Buy me a little time, Seattle. I'm still getting used to this thing, but if you can give me a minute or two, those demon rats will be mine. Can you do that? Okay, good. Pop in this. Oh, this is gonna suck. Immune. Target's been marked. Let's just slip over into here. That was close, honestly. Let's see. Let's move Iz up here. Once Gobbet's got a few turns. Oh crap. Come on, Gob. I know you can do this. We probably should have... Oh no. Oh no. Gobbet. Crap. Oh no. Hey Malvina, I got something of yours. Nice. The rats are under our control now. Time to shred this thing up. Let's at least heal. Now we got the demon rats on our side. Nice. This is good. Now it's the rats that are on our side this time. These guys do some pretty good damage. Gob, I think this should be your kill. The Rat King's body shudders and convulses as you watch. The living carpet of devil rats that forms the majority of its bulk begins to writhe. Malvina opens her mouth to speak, but you'll never know what she was going to say. The only sound that escapes from her throat is a long, ragged scream. With a dawning horror, you come to realize what you're looking at. She's being eaten alive. Gobbet stares dead-eyed at her former friend as the swarm that is bound to her rips her body apart. Black blood pours in rivers to the aluminum-lined floor. Come on, Gobbet, let's get the hell out of here. You go if you want to. I'm watching this. I owe Malvina that much. The ghastly feast unfolding before you continues long after Malvina's screams have died away. Finally satisfied, Gobbet nods to you. This raft is ours. It's over. Her PDA buzzes. She glances down at it, then turns the screen so you can see. Cadmus's grim visage fills the screen. I don't know what you just did, but whatever it was, it worked. Those rat things turned on Malvina's loyalists. He squeezes into his he wheezes into his mask, gulping in purified air. And when they got done eating them, they started eating each other. Gobbet stares down at the shiny object that she holds clutched in her hands. Yeah, I know. I told them to. Right after I did the same thing to the Rat King. Malvina's dead, Cad. You did good, Gobbet. You and your friends. We won. Come on up topside. A celebration is in order. She shakes her head. No, Cad. No celebrations and no milling around. We can keep this place. I'm done with it. Too many bad memories. Besides all of that, you've got a hell of a mess on your hands. I'll be damned if I'm gonna help clean it up. You've already helped us clean up, Gobbet. We'll always owe you for that. Yeah, well, let's not make a big thing out of it. Goodbye, Cad. Good luck. She flicks the PDA off. The screen goes dark. Captain Jomo is still waiting for us outside. Ready to go home? Beyond ready. She passes the shiny object from one hand to the other, scowling. And this stupid thing is taking a one-way trip to the bottom of the bay. Good call. Come on, Seattle. Let's go home. And with that, the sinking ship is complete. So is Gobbet's loyalty mission. Captain Jomo's speedboat carries you away from the sinking ship, now liberated from the tyranny of the Rat King once and for all. The shiny object rests with Malvina's bones at the bottom of Hong Kong Bay. Gobbet stares back at the raft as it recedes into the distance. Her expression is at once happy and sad. Isabel takes her hand, and together they turn away. Aoi goes closer. You're going home. That was a freaking long mission. It was probably a bit longer due to the technical issues, honestly. But with that all done, we got a lot to talk about next time with Gobbet. I think this will be... Oh, 10 karma. Sweet. We have enough for the final etiquette. Let's go for... security, I think it was. Anyway, your comlink chirps and Kindly Cheng's rusty voice slides in through the speaker. You can hear the sounds of mahjong players laughing in the background. It's Auntie Cheng, dear. My, but you sound happy, Auntie Cheng. Oh, I am, my sweet. I'm one step closer to breaking Josephine's sang. I have a lead on the location of the plastic-faced man. The man we saw in the surveillance footage meeting Raymond Black at his tea house on the docks. How'd you get this lead? I'll explain everything in person. Come see me and we'll talk. +1 action point! Sweet. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for today, honestly. I'm not just saying that because the internet quality is crap right now. But we need to go and talk to Kindly Cheng now. We'll do that next time. Until then, I'm Dragon King Mark, and next time... Oh, hello. Sorry, you just showed up at the end. But I'm calling here for right now. Next time on Let's Play Shadowrun Hong Kong, we're going to go and talk to Kindly Cheng, get the new intel on the plastic face man that she's got. And after that, we'll go and talk to everybody. We also got new action point stuff. And also, before I want to say it, if you didn't check out my status, Happy New Year to everybody, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope next year is going to be a lot better than this one. It probably will. Anyway, see you next time. Laters.